Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ola. So just a quick FPL update. Guys, last game week we did decent. It's such a weird game week. That's probably one of the first game weeks I see your players are scoring goals, scoring points, and you still find yourself on the red arrow. So yep, guys, 63 points in total. A drop of rank, maybe 10k places downwards or 20k. So it's 196k at the moment. My rank and total points 1292. Game week points 63 points. We had save points from Jordan Pickford in the goal. He had about 6 saves, so that's extra 2 points or thereabouts. Arnold with a wonderful 0. He had a disappointing game, but he has really um proven himself since after that game. He's got a goal and he had another wonderful substitute appearance in the previous game before the FA Cup game. So he's really re-established himself as a worthy pick for us in our FPL teams. So guys, we will be holding on to Trent. Robinson, unfortunately, he disappointed, but it was a tough fixture, I would say. They couldn't just keep a clean sheet against Ipswich, but that's decent. We're not gonna dwell on that. I wasn't really expecting too much from these defenders in the last game week. I was just expecting maybe more of assist points or maybe goals. I wasn't expecting any clean sheets at this stage. We're getting into in the season. A lot of teams have been more attacking, more dangerous. Gabriel, 90 minutes played against the Brighton. Quite unfortunate though, but they had to fight their way back into that one. Arsenal and I think there was a penalty in that game. So yeah, it wasn't the best game either. Into the attack now in my midfield, 7 points from Salah, 14 as captain. Wasn't his best game either. Liverpool literally just had to show up in that game. They didn't really turn up the whole 90. United was more of the team that wanted something from that game, I would say. So Ismail Assar, he hasn't really done much since I brought him into my team. Another blank, very disappointing from him. And he did play 90 minutes, so that's the only thing that's quite encouraging for now. Cole Palmer, I wasn't expecting much, but he got a goal and he got 3 points bonus and 90 minutes points, decent, a 10 pointer. He did outscore Salah with 3 extra points. So it wouldn't have been bad if you had gone Cole Palmer, but I wouldn't go that way anymore because I did Cole Palmer the previous week and he nicely blanked for me as captain. Gave me a 4 pointer, wasn't cool. Gordon, 7 pointer. Priestwood, 8 points. He's our latest transfer. Came in last game week for the injured Cunha and suspended Cunha. So he did get us a point. I'm quite impressed and pleased with his transfer. I believe he's gonna come true for the next couple of games. Maybe after the Liverpool game, obviously. Ishak, another perfect signing for me. He's been doing the job since I brought him in. And yet, finally, a return from Mateta. Mateta has been in my team, what, 2 game weeks now? Yep. And he's just come through this game week with a goal. And yep, 2 bonus points, 8 points, decent. Not gonna complain. More to come from the triple Crystal Palace guys. And Jacob Murphy, a 5 pointer, even though he's on the bench. I do regret that. I was actually contemplating swapping Murphy with Ismail Assar, but ended up sticking to Sa, which didn't turn out good or as the best choice. But yep, that will be it. So just a quick one to what my team for the game week is looking like. So guys, I've still got all my chips still hanging there for me to use. I would say to all of us to hold on to our chips as much as we can, especially your free hit and your wild card if you still have them. Right now my plan is to play the triple captain in game week 25 when I probably might play it on a Liverpool player, not necessarily Salah. It could be Diaz. Yep, I'm being honest, could be Luis Diaz. But yep, obviously Salah is the better pick as the penalty taker. But yep, game week 25 triple captain. There is a blank game week proposed somewhere in the front due to cup ties and maybe Champions League games. So I might be using a free hit to pattern that particular blank game week, and then proposed double game week around 33 to 36 ish or 34. I don't know, between 33 34 thereabout. I might just be wildcarding then. So then I will have two more chips to use, which will be my bench boost and the assistant manager chip. So guys, quite a lot of chips still at my disposal. There will be a video on that just explaining how I intend to use my chips and the strategy behind it. And yep, for now, triple captain that's on lockdown for game week 25. 100% it has to go. So it's gonna be between triple captain and assistant manager, but I think I'm 85% leaning towards triple captaining on game week 25. Um, I might just use the assistant manager chip immediately after or on the very last 3 game weeks of the season. So it depends how I decide to use my free hit and the wild card in the coming game week. So guys, quite a dicey, tricky one there to really pattern how we want to use chip strategy for the season. But yeah, it's a very important part of the FPL game. You have to really pattern it out. Really take your time to think about it because it could really determine how you climb up in rank. Of which my aim is to finish in top 50k. So I'm not really gonna take it slightly. I'm gonna try work on using my chip strategy really really properly this season. So guys, in defense, I'm holding on to Alexander Arnold against Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. Is a good fixture. Is away, but I think it's official where he could really come through. Maybe a decent assist. I'm not counting on a goal, even though he has that to his game. Munoz against Leicester. Leicester, Southampton, these are the teams I would say to target in the league. Their defenses are leaking. They accept goals. So guys, yep, Munoz is keeping his place in the. He's holding his place in the starting 11. Gabriel, he did get a goal today in the FA Cup. So guys, that was like a striker-like goal. I really can't look away from Gabriel right now. Whether he's scoring or not scoring, Gabriel should be in most of our teams, I would say. And yeah, in my attack, I would be looking at my whole, what, 8 players? 5, 2, 7 players. So I've got, yeah, that would be 8 as well because I'm gonna talk about Chris Wood, who's on the bench. Gordon, keeping his place. Mo Salah. Murphy is making his way into the team. I don't think I want to miss out on any more Murphy points. Ismail Assar keeping his place just because he's Leicester City. I'm quite disappointed in since I brought him in. He hasn't really done much. He's lost chances. He hasn't taken goals or given assists. And Palmer against Bournemouth, that's a worthy shout. We all should actually just have Palmer Salah in our team. So what matters now is the players you have around them. So and I'm quite envious of the people that have Erling Haaland still in their team. That was why I made a quick short video saying if you are white carding, Haaland is a worthy player to have in your team. He's a very good differential right now, and I think his form is back. He would only just start scoring goals from now to the end of the season. Doesn't matter what team he's playing. He's fixture proof. We already know about that, about all this about Haaland, guys. So yep, in the attack I've got Ishak and I've got Mateta. Ishak against Wolves is a no-brainer. He should be there. He might even take the armband from Salah because I'm more convinced Newcastle's chances against Wolves rather than the Liverpool one against Forest. Forest are quite a compact side and they did beat Liverpool at Anfield earlier in the season. If you remember, I'm a Liverpool fan, so yeah, that's still fresh in my memory. Mateta against Leicester, no brainer, penalty taker, the top striker for the team. I can't think or look beyond him. Chris Wood, the only reason he's on the bench is because Liverpool could just really lock him up. But guys, he's on penalty, and I don't want to miss out on anything. Like I said earlier, I don't want to miss out any kind of points anymore, especially after the Murphy 5 points last game week. I would have liked that in my team. Points, not on the bench. So the only way I could have Chris Wood playing is if I do a switch up for of Chris Wood with Ismail Assar, or because Ismail Assar he's playing Leicester away, and I would rather not take that risk to have Ismail Assar away to Leicester. So I'd rather have Chris Wood instead of taking out Murphy, who has Wolves at home. I'd rather have Chris Wood play in place of Ismail Assar, who's gone away game to Leicester. So that's just how I see it. But at the same time, Chris Wood is playing Liverpool. So guys, I think it's only right to leave the team how it is or how I had it earlier. So yep, 3-5-2 formation. I'm quite positive for the game week. We've got enough players for the upcoming double game week in 25. Two Everton players in Mikolenko and Pickford. The Liverpool is double right now. It's going to be triple in a bit. I could do a Mateta straight up swap for Gakpo. They're almost same prices. I think same price literally. It's a straight swap Mateta to Gakpo or anyone else in the midfield to a Liverpool attacking player. Could be Diaz, could be McAllister. Because I remember last season I did have a triple Liverpool of Salah, McAllister, and maybe Nunez, and he didn't turn out too good. Nunez did have a blank in that double game week, and McAllister probably blanked as well. Or no, he did come through one of them games. But yep, guys, so that's it for Liverpool. I could go for any of the attackers, and yeah, but for right now, I'll go for an informed player with a good chance to get points. So guys, because we are still chasing that top 50k finish, maybe just squeeze into the top 10k finish. So that will be my update for now. I might make up another video just deciding how the team would pattern out in the end of the before the deadline in on Tuesday. And otherwise I would also be making a video on chip strategy, because like I mentioned earlier, the chip strategy is what's going to actually determine our season. I'm still divided on what to do, but for now, like I mentioned, my triple captain, that's on a lockdown for game week 25 for 100%. And then I would probably be planning to use my assistant manager chip, and as soon as I can, I want to get in the bench boost chip in there. But guys, don't forget, the biggest advice you can get this game week is bring in Erling Haaland if you're on a wild card, or if you got 3-4 transfers. He's just the perfect differential now. Take care until next update. And don't forget to click the like button and subscribe button if you enjoy these videos. There will be more updates for the FPL season coming through. See you guys. Take care.